Oh,
Hey!
oh,
Another Ramble Radio, motherfuckers!
oh,
Back to Ramble and Radioing. Huh?
right? First one in a
What?
while.
First one in a smidge. Shall we check and see
Do we
how
know?
long it's been?
Do we know? December, I think we did one, didn't we?
I think we just did a ramble in December.
Did we
I
just do
think-
we did one where we thought, okay, well, we're gonna get back on the horse here, and then
I think that was just a ramble.
then
There was no horse to get back on.
then you got the tummy aches from the chemo.
I got tummy aches. Yeah, we did do one on December 14th. Ramble Radio 225.
Oh.
This is 226. And
Oh,
I don't guess who's not going to be here.
wow, that's on him then, right? That's on him.
him.
That's
You
on
found
him.
her out. Cody.
That's on him.
Cody is overworked with some South by Southwest stuff, and he's also helping the trucker convoy. So
Yeah,
you know,
they got to really kind of revamp what they're protesting.
right. So
Since it seems to be about nothing at this point.
nothing right now. He's going to try to find something for them to complain
Got to
about.
create a grievance somewhere
Yeah, they're going to create.
to show how we're being ruled.
Yes. So Cody's going to be so, dude, he's going to miss Ramble 227. Ramble.
That's
Radio.
on him though. We had a whole Marla Gibbs thing
It was
planned.
ready. We were going to.
We're gonna have to call her reps, cancel the interview.
That's going to suck. And
That's gonna suck.
He doesn't even realize that he missed out on that.
That's on him, man. First one's on us. This is on him.
Yes. Fool me
So.
once. Yeah, and he's she even was gonna sing a song specifically for Cody to thank
She was.
him.
Yeah.
Oh well, now we're gonna have to can that.
That's gonna be
That's
an awkward
over.
phone call.
It's gonna be a tough. It's gonna be. I'll do it. I'll eat
Okay.
that bullet.
Thank
I'll
you.
eat that
Thank you,
bullet.
because I don't want to.
You've been through enough. You've had to see the Batman twice.
I saw the Batman twice. That's 6 hours, or as Colton put it, one
quarter
third
of a day.
One third of it. 1/3 of a day I spent watching that movie.
That's rough. That's. I don't know how you did it. I mean, we went last night to see it, and because Colton wanted to see it, I was still hoping I wouldn't hate it. I wanted to love it, and I did not. It was yikes.
It's everything I said it was.
You didn't warn me how bad the dialogue was, though. You didn't warn me that we're going to have moments where, first of all, let's talk about the stupid plot hole. Spoilers.
Oh, big the Batman spoilers.
So
coming
first
up.
off, the Riddler's just killing corrupt people, so I don't understand why he's the
doing
bad guy.
Batman's job for him.
He kind of is.
Batman's worried about the guys in the subway beating up the dude.
Right.
And
He's
the Riddler's
taking
taking out the real bad guys.
He's taking out corrupt politicians, corrupt cops.
He's making actual change happen.
Yes, he is. I mean, I didn't understand. Like, okay, maybe a little gnarly in his methods, but
Right.
like,
But the street thugs in the subway are being taken care of by Batman.
By
Riddler's
Batman.
saving the city.
he's getting the white collar crimes. Like it was so, and then so they're all the corrupt people are scared of the Riddler.
Yeah.
And then you have the DA, who is one of these corrupt individuals, who Catwoman walks in as
he's in the 44 below
44 below
club.
club. He's never met Catwoman in his life.
No.
Selena Kyle. Never seen her in his life. And he's talking about how scared on edge everyone is. And then he just tells this stranger everything. And so that was one of the plot holes. But then the awful dialogue is he starts talking about the Maroney case or whatever. It's like, what happened with Maroney? And then Batman out loud goes, he's talking about the Maroney case. Like, yeah, like what he just said 2 seconds ago. Okay, yeah, thank you, detective. Thank you, world's greatest detective, for putting that one together. Man, he really is the world's greatest.
He's on top of it. He's taking notes. He's rehashing the story as it goes.
I broke that guy's nose.
That's the guy I punched in the face.
I think a line that was meant to be comic relief, but read not comic relief was because you sure have a lot of cats. Like it was just.
You have a lot of cats.
I didn't think it was going to be that bad. And then one major plot hole that Eddie pointed out was Gotham is flooding. So let's go hide in a 4-story arena.
When we're surrounded by skyscrapers.
Skyscrapers everywhere. But to get away from the water, let's go into an arena where everyone is actually in a bowl at the bottom. That'll stop that flood. That'll keep it safe. Jesus Christ. It was.
And basically, to give it all away, the Riddler's plot comes to complete fruition.
He accomplishes everything.
So I don't know why he's upset at
You
Arkham.
said it yourself. If his goons had better aim, the mayor's gone. Batman didn't save the mayor.
No.
Batman didn't save anything. He fucking. If that guy was a better shot, she's gone. And
He lit a flare and walked them out of a dark room. That's all he did.
Hey, follow me, guys. Sorry, you
Here, guys. I got this.
Got shot, but the hero's here. I'm here. Yeah, I know he blew up all the buses because I was too stupid to know what something that pulls carpet down does, and also I was too stupid to realize that in this hardwood floor apartment, there's this weird little chunk with
a large putting green here for some reason.
Shitty putting green is stapled. So I'm probably nothing there. That doesn't need to be.
That doesn't seem out of place at all here.
That doesn't seem out of place at all. So I'll just ignore this for 2 hours and then go, oh, that's where his master plan was the whole time. God, it was so fucking stupid.
No, it's the greatest Batman ever.
And I get it. Like, Marvel movies are full of plot holes, but here's the big difference. Most people are having fun watching them. So
right.
Kind of
that's what we said as soon as we left. Me for the second time, you for the first time. It's like, you can ignore a lot of the Marvel plot holes because it was a fun ride.
You're having fun.
This was just...
It's just 3 hours of the one little rain cloud following Charlie Brown. That's all it was.
What'd you call it when we left? Establishing shot the movie?
Establishing shot the movie. Everything is like, okay, we're going to put the camera a mile away. We're going to get that motorcycle coming the entire mile. All right. It's just like, it was just, okay, we get it. Fuck me.
Like, look, the opening sequence when he's talking about the city and then you see the bat signal and you don't know which crime he's going to stop and he's coming out of the shadows. That's great.
I was like, when I saw that, I'm like, maybe Eddie was wrong. Maybe this is going to be good because I was like, this is good. And then it falls apart quick. And then I really thought the only moment I enjoyed that I thought was legitimately fucking awesome was the Batmobile coming to life. That was a great scene.
Batmobile was great.
That was awesome. Where you just hear that humming noise. You're like, what the fuck is that? And then because you've been so bored for 2 hours at that point.
You're like, is something going to happen now?
Right. Yeah. You forget something might happen. And
in this comic book movie,
there might be something, about a guy who has nothing but gadgets. You think maybe something maybe a gadget might occur here. And sure enough, that was great. When you hear that humming noise and the headlights turn on, that was fucking awesome.
I dug it. I dug that scene. I dug, like I said, I dug the opening sequence. I thought him coming out of the elevator and the guys firing the machine guns, him beating the shit out of the guys in the dark. Amazing. I thought that was
visually tremendous.
But when you're trying to make every single scene look like a graphic novel, then you forget how to tell the story.
Yes.
And it makes it completely boring.
Very boring. A lot of killer visuals in it, but my God, wowzers. It was,
not fun.
It was not fun. Now, again, the end of it gives me hope for a sequel. It still doesn't justify that we had to sit through 3 hours of this shit.
No.
But the end where he's like, I have to become a symbol of hope. Maybe it's like, okay, because, yes, we all know that what the Riddler tells him, again, another spoiler, but the Joker's already told him this in the comic books countless times, that he's who he is when he's in the suit.
Yeah.
That's who Bruce Wayne is. But what makes Bruce Wayne very interesting is how he pretends to be happy. Yeah. That's what makes him interesting, is that he puts on this complete front that suckers everybody, right?
Yeah.
And there's none of that. Maybe that'll happen in part 2.
He's got to realize he has to be Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
And I get that, because this is, again, year 2. He's making mistakes.
Right.
He's learning how to be these two people. But, like, why do we have to sit through
an hour and a half of those mistakes?
Right. We don't need 3 hours of that.
We don't need 3 hours of mistakes. Just an hour and a half of him figuring out everything when it's 5 minutes too late. Give us an hour and a half of that. That would be
the world's okayest detective.
The world's all rightest guy. Like the funniest thing about how mopey he is, and I didn't even realize it until you mentioned it. Like he gives Alfred maybe five seconds to come out of a coma before he starts whining.
Before he just jumps down his throat.
He starts, you lied to me. Like, what the fuck?
I almost died because some psycho sent a bomb to your house. And I was opening up your mail for you,
motherfucker.
And it blew me up.
Been babysitting your sorry ass for 20 fucking years.
And I come out of this coma, and the first thing you say is, you lied to me.
What the fuck? Fuck you, I lied. It would have been funnier if he gave him that Bane venom juice to wake Alfred up. You lied to me. You lied to me. Here, get up from your coma early. And that was cool too. The little Bane tease was interesting.
Yeah, like I said, the sequel to this could be interesting.
Yeah,
if they do it better than what they did on this thing.
But and I get what they were doing, but 3 fucking hours, that's too much.
And you can tell the story in a more interesting way. You can have more action. You can have more superhero, not like you can have it more of a comic book movie.
Right.
It doesn't need to be 3 hours of 7 references.
Just 7. Just here, let's rip off 7. But
7 and Saw the whole for 3 hours. Like I don't.
Oh man.
Like it's so real. It's played so real. Everything is played so real.
Yeah.
And then he flies off the building and does like an 18-turn tumble salt. Like it hits a bridge and the truck and he just gets up and walks away. I'm like, oh, now he's a superhero.
Now he's a superhero. Now he can handle, like, that would have fucked up anybody.
But the shotgun blow to his chest through the Kevlar, he needs the Bane juice to get back.
That's what he needs. That was weird. Would he have needed the Bane juice of any time? It would have been when he hits a bridge and then a bus and then tumbles on concrete for 45 seconds at like 80 miles an hour.
Right. Maybe Bane juice there. I don't know. But that just seemed like an odd place to put an actual superhero moment.
Yeah.
Into a movie that's completely devoid of anything superhero.
Completely devoid of. It was very
I get it. Batman's not a superhero. He's just a guy.
Yeah, he's just a guy. All right.
He's a guy dressed like a bat.
He was very much just a guy when it came to him being a detective in this movie. Like, he was just a dude.
All he was okay at solving riddles. That seemed to be his only.
That was it. But it was too late anyway. He didn't even figure out the carpet shit. That was so. It's all hardwood floor. You see it. It's like a weird. It's like the shape of a state. Just this green shit on the ground, and nobody thought, well, this looks out of place. This is this room that's nothing but ledgers filled with my revenge on the city, and okay, but this let's ignore.
Why does he have to spray paint up his floor and lay out a big diagram to put everything together when all he wrote down was sins of the father, and then like, oh, you're such a good detective. You had to ruin your floor to figure that out.
You had to ruin your floor to get this going.
To start looking at your renewal folders.
It's like the Riddler gave him every chance to be a good detective. He gave him every shot. Like, look, okay, fine. I'll rip up my fucking floor. I'll put some fake carpet. There's no way he's not going to see this. Like, he'll notice. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, fuck.
I mean, like, the thing that got me was, like, we walk out of the movie with my 12-year-old.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, the Riddler's plot completely happened. So why...
Yes.
Why is the Riddler upset?
Why was the Riddler upset? It worked.
He he flooded the city. Everything worked. City.
Nobody stopped him.
So why is he crying?
Right. Why was he upset? That made no sense. He was upset. Like, you did it, dummy.
You did it.
Like, you succeeded. You won. But it's okay. We'll shoehorn another villain in here and just to make you laugh.
Dumb.
Oh, man.
That movie gets dumber the more you think about it.
It really does. It hurts. It hurts how dumb that thing is. And
you got some shit online because you posted I thought a hilarious tweet.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah, I just said Bambi handled seeing his mother get murdered better than Bruce Wayne at this point.
Could you imagine Bambi moping around the forest for 30 years?
He started dancing and shit. He played with Thumper. He had a good fucking time.
He went on with his life.
He got his shit together. He became king of the fucking forest or whatever, like his dad. He took over. I mean, come on. He handled his business. That's what Bambi did. Goddamn. Yeah, I had a couple of someone said because it's gotten 88% and 89% from critics and fans on Rotten Tomatoes. It invalidates how I feel about. I'm wrong.
You're wrong about it. You're so
My
wrong.
opinion on something that is not right or wrong. It's your opinion. That's how movies go. There's no such thing as right or wrong, because it's not. I'm not telling you that 2 + 2 is 7. I'm just saying.
No, but on Rotten Tomatoes it says 2 + 2 is 7.
Right. So I'm wrong.
88% of the people say it's 7.
I could give a fuck what 89% of the people who saw that movie think. I'm the one who had to sit through it, and I didn't.
I had to sit through it twice.
Right. That's how.
2 times. 6 hours.
Oh man, brutal. And also a heavy heart day for the family of Scott Hall. The great
sucks,
Scott Hall, man. The fuck. I met him. Could not have been a cooler dude. He actually texted me every now and again.
Oh, really?
Really nice guy. And it was like, and I know he had his demons and problems, but he was one of those people that when you were around him, you could not have been a cooler dude, just a ball buster, hilarious, just always had good stories. I tell you, my favorite Scott Hall, I'd asked him, I said, what you really sold that stunner.
Yeah.
Remember when he stunned and he just shoots up?
He would like squat down and fly up with it.
Fly up, and he had this great line, and he starts laughing. He goes, "I actually wasn't trying to put Steve over." He goes, "At that point, he was kind of having a little bit of an ego about wanting to always win matches." And I was like, "Look how easy it is." I was like, "It's fake when you win too." Like it was a really great line. It was, man. That's a bummer, man. That's a sad.
It really sucks, man.
But yeah, so. I mean, what do we have? So I guess we have now. I think The Flash is the only DC movie upcoming that I'm excited about.
I was bummed when they pushed it.
Yeah, because
I do want to see that movie.
I think it will actually have a sense of humor, and I think it'll actually be fun. That's going to be the major. I think The Flash is going to be fun. So I mean, I really, and they can't make him a mopey fuck like they're trying to make everyone else.
Yeah.
So I mean, he was already the least mopey member of the Justice League. Yeah. So hopefully they'll continue that anti-mope trend, and you get Michael Keaton back, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah,
that's the one I'm excited about.
Me too.
But DC's they pushed everything back, so there's nothing coming up, right?
I think in the winter we get something. I forgot what we get. We get one of them in the winter, but everything else.
The Penguin series. I'll watch that.
I'll watch that too. I mean, he was one of the few bright spots in the movie for me.
That was funny. You don't know Spanish? Like that was funny. You guys don't know Spanish? Like,
he was seriously one of the few bright spots in that film.
Only funny part of the movie was his.
The only one who kind of even started playing with the real character of the Penguin.
Right.
What they were supposed to be doing.
Yep. It was. So I would like to see. Hopefully that Penguin show will be okay. But,
yeah.
Ooh. Right now it's Moon Knight and Obi-Wan, I guess, and Strange, right? Moon Knight, Strange, Obi-Wan,
Strange,
and this. I mean, come on, if that one sucks, that's going to be a bummer because they're trying.
I don't see how it sucks.
Right,
I don't see how it can suck.
What worries me, not worries me, but what made me think it could suck is just the amount of ambition behind it.
There's a lot.
Just how much they're going to throw at you. It could get overwhelming.
But they pulled it off with Spider-Man. And there was a lot going on Spider-Man.
There's a lot going on there. So yeah, I'm just hopeful that it's, not just like, okay, wait, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Like that you're not like that.
What if it's just Doctor Strange slow walking everywhere for 3 hours? Why did Bruce Wayne slow walk through his house as Bruce Wayne? Just fucking run up the stairs one time.
This guy doesn't have one Nintendo 64 hooked up that he can fucking enjoy.
Just jog up the stairs one time. I gotta go to the bathroom. Just jog up the stairs.
Jog up the stairs. You can't slide down the rail. He did it as a kid. Slide down the fucking rail.
Like when he goes into his parents' old bedroom, it's locked. He's like walking up the stairs, and his hair's in his face, and he looks over at and then he slowly walks. Like, stop. It's your house, man. You know where everything is. Just walk.
No one's goth 24/7. I mean, my God.
I get it as the Batman. You want to be imposing and methodical, but Bruce doesn't need to walk around.
He doesn't need to take his time.
And we don't need to see scrawny Robert Pattinson with his shirt off, because that's not Bruce. That's not what Batman looks like with his shirt off.
He's a lot more ripped.
Yeah,
a lot more ripped. A lot ripper. I was gonna say.
Put on some weight, dude.
Now, here's the bad news. It's been a while, but
oh no,
a contract's a contract.
It's better than Batman, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Is it? God.
Well, that would be an awful interview if Batman popped in.
Oh, that would be. Yeah, we get nothing. We'd have nothing to work with. That's true. He wouldn't give us anything. Like he.
Should we interview Batman? Should we ask him a question?
Do we have him? I don't know.
I can find him. I can zoom him.
Sure. Let's see what he has to say.
Let me zoom him in. Hold on a second.
I feel bad. I hope he's.
All right.
Okay. Shit on him for
here he comes. Let's ask Batman a question.
What do you got?
Batman. So seems like a lot of people seem to really like your new movie, The Batman. What do you have to say to the people that don't really understand or don't seem to appreciate how great of a film this really was?
They all betrayed me. They all were mean to me. They all lied to me. Okay.
All right.
That was not even
such a pouty fuck.
Pouty fucking. I was too nervous to kiss Catwoman. What if she didn't want to kiss me? Okay.
Right. She wanted to kiss you. Did you see how she was looking at you?
She made the move, dude. She made the move. You should have at least tried to, hook up once or twice before she, You know what my favorite Nirvana song is? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I can guess.
I'm guessing because it was played twice in the movie for no reason.
It's the saddest one they've ever wrote.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Thanks, man. Jesus Christ. Miss me? You fucking idiots?
Yes, I do. I do miss you after that shit.
You had to turn it over to that mopey twat? All right. Okay. Jesus Christ. Well, he just invaded.
He did.
It didn't matter. Why is that guy so mean to me? Okay.
Because you asked for it. Your personality asked for people to be mean to you.
Oh, that is why they have to be so rude to me all the time.
Because you have the personality of a dry sponge.
Yeah.
At least a wet sponge serves a purpose.
I would have fucked Catwoman 7 times in those 3 hours. Let me just tell you right now, okay? I would have fucked her at least 7 times. This fucking guy, she has to make the first move. What is this, Sadie Hawkins? You fucking loser!
Oh boy, well that's just gonna make him.
That's just gonna make him cry. He's gonna go into his bat cave and mope around.
He left. He left.
Oh, he left.
He left.
God, he's such a wuss.
Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. You can find Cody at Cinesnob Cody. Check out the Cinesnob podcast. Eddie, where can we find you?
You can find me 5 days a week on patreon.com, The Ralph Report. And then here you can find me on the old Tuesday, Fridays Ramble Radios. And then Wednesdays we get The Ramble.
And the Batman did a complete fail on both podcasts, right? This is a unanimous.
Yeah.
No one on the Ralph Report, no one on the Ramble enjoyed it.
No one seemed to enjoy it, but 89% of the people seem to.
Hey, they're right. They're right. How many 70-something million people voted for Trump? Okay, then I guess he's a good guy. I guess
most votes ever by a president.
Most votes ever by a loser. Most votes ever by a loser. Well, there we go. You can find me same place here, The Ramble. I'm twitching again, twitch.tv/Retro Rocha. Might start doing some YouTubing again soon, too. Very excited about all that. And, we'll see you Wednesday for a Ramble premiere. It might just be Eddie and I again. Be ready for that.
Be ready.
Because Cody's doing his day baseball South by Southwest shit. So, we can't, day baseball. When day baseball comes calling,
you can't say no.
What are we going to do? We know we've lost Cody.
We know where we are in the hierarchy.
Yes. Day baseball, South by Southwest, Ramble somewhere down there. But all right. We love you guys. Stay safe. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye.